Here's one for you, Snit.
Which one?
What does network quality selector and options affect?
I have no idea.
Cool.
No,
I thought
it
you did know
changed.
this.
No, I
Yeah.
know. I'm just
Well,
kidding. I'm
okay.
just an asshole. I don't want to work.
Okay.
Can I just go home?
Yeah, just go. I'll
All
carry. I'll
right.
carry.
See you later. All right.
As
Anyway,
usual.
no, it changes a lot of different settings. It has to do with both like bandwidth settings between client and server. It's also bandwidth settings between server and client because they're calculated differently. It's just like changes general network quality settings depending on your. The reason why they exist is because depending on your like internet connection and how you're set up, like if you're sitting behind more than one router or if you're that kind of stuff, then you can run into an issue where if you try to send too much bandwidth over your network that you can't process it, then that's worse than being in the opposite where like you send less data than you can because you'll run into like overflow issues and that will kind of collect up and cause a lot of issues. So that's why we set it low from the get-go. We are going to increase that a little bit because we found from feedback from players that the in-game like bandwidth that we're using right now is a little bit low compared to like all the people playing our game. So we're going to up it a little bit, but yeah, generally it just increases the bandwidth is the simple answer. If you want like a more direct, like exactly what it does, then check out Unreal Engine's, what is it? Unreal Engine, like, there's no, this is so annoying with this answer because there's no easy answer to like respond to this because it's complicated, right? And even when you explain it to someone who knows what I'm talking about, even then it's still complicated to explain it because there are so many factors to it because it's complex. Like network in general is very, very, very complex. Like I think it's downplayed how complex it is in a lot of cases. But check out Unreal Engines if you want like a more in-depth of like what actually happens. Check out Unreal Engine's like network page, their documentation on what is it, network config. I think just their general like advanced multiplayer bandwidth tips. Yeah. So yeah, it has to do with like net update frequency and that jazz. And the higher it is, the more essentially you're sending in a smaller amount of time.
There you are.
Boom.